And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some AAA baseball in the Pacific Coast League coming your way. It's the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Oklahoma City Comets. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. We're almost ready to get this one going. And towing the slab here, Jared Caros. Here's the scouting report. What a great job he's done this season limiting right-handed batters, keeping their average against him down below 200. You face so many righty hitters over the course of a season, and that means how you perform against them is extra important. Amazing that he's kept them under the Mendoza line. Ready to go now. Now it's the shortstop, Ryan Jackson. And this one off and running. And that one hit to first. DePaula. There's one down. Take a look at this lineup. Bases empty, one away. Pablo Reyes, the next to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well.
High outside.
Strike, woo!
Curveball. Low middle.
The 0-1.
Oh!
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one 95 miles an hour, but missed up top.
Curveball. Low middle.
The windup and the pitch. And now it's even up. That slider just spun up in the zone. If it's in a hittable spot, it could go a long way. High fly ball down the line and left. And there are two down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Two down now. Stepping to the plate for El Paso, Tirso Ornelas. A two-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Next up for the Chihuahuas, Nick Solak. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Slider. Middle outside.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Keith towards the line. And makes the grab. They strand one. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Welcome back. And today's starter, Jackson Wolf. Not many pitchers stand as tall as he does, and that can present a challenge for hitters. They're not used to seeing someone with his height on the bump. That may lead to some more bad swings in the early innings, and it also makes it easier for him to live at the bottom of the zone because it's harder for hitters to get on plane. And now the DH, Keston Hiura. Ripped to third and caught. And let's take a look at this lineup. Plenty of pop for this offense this season as they lead the league in homers. We might see the pitchers nibbling around the edges of the strike zone today, trying to induce a bad swing, but aiming too fine can wind up backfiring, and one mistake could be catastrophic. One out and the bases are empty. Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. Collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game. On the ground to third. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this one. That should have been out number 2 without too much difficulty, but he couldn't field it cleanly. The error means they've still got significant work to do to end this frame. One gone and a runner on at first. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Alex Freeland. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and that got the hitter. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. One out and runners at first and second. Damon Keith will hit next. Into center. It falls in. And they stop the runner at third, so bases loaded with one away. Just got a piece of that, but he'll take it for sure. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. Noah Miller getting ready to hit. Coming off a big one yesterday, knocked in 5 runs. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in. In to score from first. Safe. How about that? Clears the bases. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. Runner at third, 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Josue De Paula. Tosses to first. 2 down as the runner comes in. Here's the left fielder, Matt Gorski. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the 0-2. Two outs and nobody aboard. Foul ball, still 0-2. Grounder left side, and that's just foul. And again on 0-2. And that keeps the inning alive. With 2 strikes, the pitcher's thinking this batter's toast, but a good job at the plate. Found a pitch to handle and made it count. Digging in for the Comets, Mike Sirota collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Late on that fastball. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. Rocks and fires. Bites that one off, will reset and do it again. Struck out swinging. Inning over, but the damage certainly done. So they move out in front after a 4-run showing. We head to the second. Oklahoma City ahead in this game, 4-0. All set for the start of this inning. And now the center fielder, Jace Bowen. Bowen, 25 years old, he's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. Just off the outside edge, 1-0. Since he's got a 4-0 lead, he should attack the zone and avoid walks. Lots of margin for error right now. Here's a high chopper. Look at the stop here. Nicely done for the out. Base is empty, 1 away. Kai Roberts now at the plate. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. Here's the 1-0 offering. Swing, ground ball out to short. Not in time, safe. That's a great example of hustling and not taking the play for granted. Way to use the speed and earn the infield single. Now at the dish, Tyler Robertson. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle, and he really ripped it. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Rodolfo Duran in the box now, leaves that one up high. 1-0, and the pitch. And there's a ball. Two-0 pitch. Hit hard on a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 4-1. Not your everyday sac fly there. He smoked that one, but it just couldn't find a safe landing spot. And now the first baseman, Blake Hunt. Came into the game on defense. First trip to the plate here. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver. Ground ball, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Not in time to get the out at first, and we'll see how they score it. In to score, the runner from third. And they cut the lead to 2. He knew he had to beat the throw for them to get the run, and he was hustling the whole way. Great job to make it aboard and score one for your team. To the top of the order we go. Coming up to the dish for El Paso, Ryan Jackson. Rounded out the first time. And that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Comets out in front, 4-2. Bottom of the inning, stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Eliezer Alfonso. Ground ball to short, Jackson. And there's one down. Whoa, trying to bounce back after a bumpy first inning. We head back to the top of the lineup. Next up, the designated hitter, Keston Hiura, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And that's a 1-out single. Next up for the Comets, Santiago Espinal. 2 hits in last night's game. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy double play. Fires to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 2 innings. The Comets lead it 4-2. We move on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Pablo Reyes.
Ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Big spot now. He's fallen behind 2-0 and really needs to show better command on this pitch. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
4-seam fastball. High mill.
Right through there for a strike.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
High fly ball to right field. Keith has a beat on it and makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
That one in there. 0-1. 1 out and the base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Solak.
Stepping to the plate for El Paso, Nick Solak. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High mill.
That one finds the zone. And the count even 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball 2.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Gets under it, pops it up. And that'll do it. They go down in order. All set for the bottom of the third, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Alex Freeland. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Looked like he had his mind made up to swing no matter what on that pitch. Popped up. Jackson under it. Gets there, got it. So digging in, Damon Keith singled and scored the first time around. This one in the air to right. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Noah.
So 2 out. Now, Noah Miller looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 of 5 in that one. Pop up, foul on the right side. And that's the end of the inning. Welcome back to Oklahoma City, top of the 4th inning. Here's the center fielder, Jace Bowen. Hard hit to right center. Should be extra bases here. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Chance at a 3-bagger. And she announces her arrival at AAA with a triple. What a moment. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Great bat control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. So now 1-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. That one had some excellent zip as it came home. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Huge K there. Excellent work to tunnel those last 2 pitches. He set him up with a high fastball, got the eyes up, and then buried the low curveball for the swinging K. Really good pitching. Next up for the Chihuahuas, Tyler Robertson. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Swing and a miss. Hits this one to fairly deep center field. Sirota in position. And makes the catch. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. And now they trail by 1. So up next, Rodolfo Duran. I'm sure he's not thrilled about giving up the run on the sac fly. Now he has to focus on ending this inning and giving his teammates a chance to reciprocate.
Nope, that's away.
2 down and nobody aboard. Top half of the 4th. That one misses. He's had great control all game, but it's a 3-ball count now. Batter has to be ready to hit. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. And the 0-1 now.
Ball,
might have released that curve a little too soon. It backed up on him a bit. Right through there for a strike. Duran leads off of first with 2 away. That one fouled hard the other way. Here's the 1-2 offering. Got it. And that's that. So a run on one hit, no errors, one runner left on base. We're midway through the fourth. Oklahoma City ahead in this game, 4-3. Welcome back. The Comets at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. Oklahoma City was... They did it way back in 1935 for a nickel per hour. So if you ever got a ticket after... With 4 runs allowed in 3 frames, he'll need to be efficient from here on to work much deeper into this one. Steps on the bag. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Gorski.
Nobody on with 1 out. Matt Gorski digs in now. Smoked a line drive single to center the last time up. Late on that fastball. These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. Over to first. 2 outs already in the home fourth.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8, Mike.
Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in for the Comets, Mike Sirota. Ground ball to third base. Solak. To first. Out with... On to the next inning, and now the shortstop, Ryan Jackson. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. That one fouled off. And the count 1-2. Fly ball, right field. Reaching down and makes the grab.
Now back, the second baseman, Pablo.
1 out and the bases are empty. And now, Pablo Reyes. Reyes, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And there's a strike. That clips the corner. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Oklahoma City leading by 1. We're in the top of the 5th inning. In the air, out towards right center. And now 2 down.
Now back, left field,
Digging in for the Chihuahuas, Tirso Ornelas. 1 for 2. Missed inside with the curveball.
Changeup. Below middle.
Swing and a high fly to left. This one pretty far back. Might be trouble here. Now he turns for second. To second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Coming up to the dish for El Paso, Nick Solak. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
That one ripped out to left. Gone! An absolute rocket of a home run there. The sound of that one coming off the bat was impressive. You can feel very good about that, Denver. Now up, Jace Bowen. Curveball gets over for a called strike. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. And that's that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. They move in front. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Comets batting. And that's ripped to left, and foul ball. The 0-1 offering. On the ground to the left, so left. The throw to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. Next is the designated hitter, Keston Hira. Excellent swing the last time up. A line drive single to center. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Ground ball left side. Throws the first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Santiago Espinal. Base hit. The tying run is aboard. Here's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. Right side, Reyes. Play made, that ends the inning. One runner left on base. Still down by a run, 5-4 our score. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the sixth. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Kai Roberts.
Curveball. Low middle.
Roberts in the box now. No balls and a strike.
One.
Changeup. Low inside.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. In the air to left. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Four-seam fastball.
No! That's a foul ball!
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, bounces, safe. Out to short, picks it up. And I don't know what's going on there, but the batter is safe at first. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. I'm sure he's a little miffed over at first base. The throw brought him into a dangerous position where the runner could have easily collided with him. You don't want to expose your teammates on hospital throws like that. Late on that fastball. Runners at second and third, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the sixth. That one hammered but pulled foul. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. That's not a good location for the curveball in general. You don't want to live up there as a pitcher. But hitters aren't used to seeing it in that spot, and he just couldn't square it up. Tough to match the swing path to the ball's flight. 1 out and 2 in scoring position. Next up for the Chihuahuas, Blake Punt. Line drive, and it's caught. And even with the batter turning on that one and ripping it pretty hard, it still got caught. Some serious reflexes on that play. Back to the top of the order here. Ryan Jackson will hit next. Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Oh, and this one gets away. But the runners do not advance. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. After 2 straight off-speed pitches, he needs to run a 2-strike fastball up above the zone. Try to get a chase. In the air to left center. It's back. And that is out number 3. 2 left on base. They're ahead, 5-4. We're in the bottom of the 6th. And here at the plate, Damon Key. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. That one very nearly tied up this ball game, but it bent foul. The pitcher needs to be very cautious with it. He looks locked in. Hard liner to first, snag for the out. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Noah Miller. 1 for 2 in the game, tripled and scored in first. And that's a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. And now at the plate, Josue De Paula. Here's a blooper to left. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw comes into second. Lead runner stops at second. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Jackson Wolf, done for the night, leaves in a 1-run game. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Ty Adcock. Does a good job keeping the ball in the yard and has been really tough to take deep this year. Next up for the Comets, Matt Gorski. And that's outside. Not close with that one. And it's 2-0. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. 1 out, runners at first and second. This one is labeled. Back there. This one is gone. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. 13th homer of the season, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 7-5. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. What a swing he put on that one, sending it over the wall in the opposite field gap. It takes a lot of power to hit it out in that territory. If he can repeat that swing, look out. 1 down, and now the center fielder, Mike Sirota. This one to right. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Now batting,
Digging in for the Comets, Eliezer Alfonso. This one chopped on the ground. Jackson tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. It's now 7-5. Top of the 7th here, Pablo Reyes getting ready to hit.
Pablo Reyes.
Four-seam fastball.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Evan Phillips, trying to protect this lead. There's a strike.
Nope, ball one.
And now the 1-2. On the ground. Fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. That's a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Tirso Ornelas. On 0-1, the delivery. Next pitch misses down and away. In the air to left. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Solak.
Now the third baseman, Nick Solak. Already a homer for him in this one. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Tying run waits at the plate. And now 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a rocket. Back there. And makes the grab. Runner tags and will move up to third. That advances the runner to third, but you have to think the batter wanted to get the RBI on that play. Jace Bowen, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Fastball for a strike. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. Bottom of the 7th, Keston Hiura now at the plate. Line to left. And there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. In at second with a one-out double. No question, he came up ready to hit. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. Alex Freeland will hit next. This chance at some insurance runs is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction. Now this is lifted to center. Bowen should have this one. Gets there. Got it. Manager out of the dugout. A new arm into the game, the righty, Bradley Rodriguez. And the runner at second looms large as she enters this one. Infielders are going to be on their toes, trying to keep the ball from getting by them. And next, the cleanup hitter, Damon Keith. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike two. And it falls. Holds up, forced to stop at third. No fear with two strikes. Really could approach at the dish. You talk about strong hands, he's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he's still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. Runners on the corners and two out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Noah Miller. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off left side. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Grounds it to short. Jackson, the underhand flip, and they get the out. 2 runners left stranded. Still up 7-5. We're in the top of the 8th. Kai Roberts digs in now. Squares to bunt, but misses. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Next pitch is downstairs. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Out to short, Miller. Gets it to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Stepping to the plate for El Paso, Tyler Robertson.
Yo, that's a ball.
That one is absolutely pummeled. That's got a chance, and it'll bang off the wall. In safely with a double, second of the day. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. This next at bat is going to be critical. And now, Rodolfo Duran. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Late on that fastball. In the air to left center. Gorski drifts towards it. And now 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Blake Hunt.
Up.
The Chihuahuas with the tying run at the dish. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. slash down the right side, but foul. I don't think he snapped off that breaking ball the way he wanted to. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And that ends the inning. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, and gets out of the jam. Clearly pleased with those results. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Josue De Paula getting ready to hit. Rodriguez getting back to it out there.
Ball. Impact.
Rodriguez, 22 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now back. Right fielder.
That's a base hit. The runner turns at second. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. Mike Sirota, the next to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pop-up foul on the right side. And there's one down. Eliezer Alfonso now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Fly to left. Ornelas gets under it. And makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. And they take a 3-run lead. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Keston Hiura. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Absolute gas right there at 99. And blows that one by at 100. Just can't catch up to the heat. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Ryan Jackson digs in now. Righty reliever out the pen, Jordan Weems. A shot at save number 1 this season. That's a slider for a strike. This one in the air to right. One away. He's 2 outs away. Coming up to the dish for El Paso, Pablo Reyes. And a strike. Good fastball, 98 miles an hour. Big-time velocity out of the bullpen. Pretty common these days. In the air to the right. And a couple of quick outs. Tirso Ornelas will hit next. That one in there. Strike 1. That's a strike, but probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think. Weems is just 1 strike away. Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again. That one not close. Now 1-2. Skies it out towards left center. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. This one ends with the score of 8-5. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.